And then quickly on Israel, progressives in the House and Senate are hoping to block $735 million worth of weapons to Israel. Would the president ever go along with that?
Well, let me first say that the State Department oversees arms sales and any confirmation of those specific details or notifications that may have gone to Congress. So I would let them speak to that specific proposal you're asking about. I will say that we've had a long, abiding security and strategic relationship with Israel that has been certainly the case for decades.
As a candidate, though, President Biden boasted that he was the only one in the race who had ever brought world leaders together to solve a major problem. There's a major problem in the Middle East right now. So why aren't the leaders and the people there benefiting from all of his foreign policy experience?
Do you not count the 80 engagements we've had with countries around the world, including the president's call with the leader of Egypt, the 4 calls he's had with the Israeli prime minister, and the fact that there have been reports of a ceasefire, a movement toward a ceasefire?
I would say, do you not count him telling Benjamin Netanyahu, who he says he's known for a long time, that he wanted that he expected a de-escalation by yesterday, and Netanyahu just ignoring him?
Well, first of all, I would say that we are continuing to work toward that, and that we have believed that they are in a position to start winding their operations down. And certainly that is what we've been conveying, and that is what we expect to happen in short order.
So, last one. The president says that foreign policy is something he has done his entire life. Mm-hmm. Is it working?
I would say that if you look at the fact that the global community believes that America is back, has a seat at the table, that we're going to continue to lead in the efforts to get the climate crisis under control, to lead in the efforts in engagement around the world, certainly bringing about an end to this conflict, but also moving toward diplomacy as it relates to North Korea, and moving toward a place where the United States returns to the place of being a leader in global forum, as we hope to be at NATO. I would say we're certainly working on changing the tide of the last 4 years. Go ahead.